Hi, welcome to Ang3's booth. My name is Haley. This is the NanoV device. We'll be learning a little bit more about how it's used. Some of our favorite biohackers will be discussing why they love it. We're also grateful to have our founders here. Hans Ang will be talking about how NanoV works. Rowena Gates will be discussing who uses it and why it's beneficial to them.
Hi, it's Jim Quick of Quick Learning. I help people to learn quickly. I'm a brain optimization coach. And one of the resources that I use is NanoV. It's kind of like almost like a secret weapon or secret superpower. And I use it to help me to write, to get in those kind of states where I need mental clarity, I need to improve my focus. Also been using it recently to help with right before I go to sleep. It helps me get a higher quality of sleep, which is always good for your brain. And so, yeah, love my unit and get so much value out of it. And it's about change your brain and you change your world. Absolutely.
Hey guys, what do you think I'm doing? First of all, I'm teaching you how to use a cannula. It goes not behind your head, in front of your head, around your ears like that. Why would I do this? Because protein folding. What? Well, it turns out that when your body can accurately and easily fold proteins, you have tons of anti-aging benefits and your body can make ATP and electrons better. Why would I be breathing something for that? Because this device, which is called a NanoV, is shown in multiple clinical studies to improve your body's ability to fold protein by making charged water droplets, where the water is actually a different structure. And this is based on hard science from the University of Washington. And that structured water can be used directly when you inhale the water droplets and you feel better. You feel better to the point that I built this in at my 40 years of Zen neuroscience clinic so people can do more work in less time with neurofeedback. We have it at some of our Upgrade Labs locations. And it's real interesting technology with a quantitative improvement in mitochondrial function and protein folding as a side effect of that. If you want to learn more about this, go to Eng3Corp, ENG3corp.com/Dave.
Hi, I'm Kayla Barnes, a certified brain health coach and biohacker, and also the CEO of an optimal health center. I have NanoV in both my home and, of course, the center, and have seen incredible results. Personally, I love it for reducing oxidative stress, improving protein folding, and I even have a little deep sleep protocol that works really well for me. I run it between 60 to 90 minutes before bed, and deep sleep is significantly increased. At the center, we've noticed so many incredible improvements, from better performance, better sleep, and better health overall. I definitely recommend getting and trying NanoV.
The interesting thing about the NanoV in terms of how I use it and why I use it is that I find it to be really calming, which is why I like to use it when I meditate, but it also gives you energy, which is really strange because most things that give you energy tend to be kind of stimulating. So I don't find the NanoV to be stimulating, I find it to be calming, but also great for rest, recovery, and rejuvenation after a strenuous workout or a really stressful day. So to me, it has a balance of the best of both worlds when it comes to energy and relaxation.
So we just heard from a few of the people who love NanoV. Next we have Hans, and he'll discuss the technology more. And then we'll be able to show you a 3D video so you can see how it works.
Hello, I'm Hans Eng, founder and CEO of Eng3 Corporation. Our background at Eng3 Corporation is material science, proteomics, and biophysics. Our intention at the company is to improve the protein folding process and to design and develop a technology for protein folding therapies. We finalized a medical device that is called NanoV. Why are we doing it? Proteins are the workhorses in our body. They orchestrate all biochemical processes and are important to utilize everything that we take in, like food or oxygen, turn it into ATP energy or into other components which are required in biochemical reactions in our body. Unfortunately, the proteins are only working when they're in this three-dimensional shape, folded. And this folded shape is exposed in oxidative stress and by free radicals, gets damaged, unfolded, and the proteins are losing their function. That ends up in slower regeneration, aging in general, and worst case scenario in chronic disease. By addressing this folding process, which is a drug-free, pure biophysical process, we can improve the protein function.
Energy for life. More than 99% of our body's molecules are water. The DNA and proteins, which are the second most abundant compound, are embedded in this water. Hundreds of thousands of different proteins execute every process in your body. Tens of thousands are found in each cell. Folded proteins are essential for cellular activity that keeps us vital, healthy, and alive. Unfortunately, folded proteins and the DNA are constantly damaged by free radicals during oxidative stress. When unfolded, they lose their function. This reduces cellular activity. The results are loss of performance, aging, and in a worst-case scenario, chronic disease. Fortunately, repair and regeneration are possible and occur when proteins fold and refold. Always, along with free radicals, signaling molecules known as excited or activated oxygen are generated and emit a specific electromagnetic energy. This energy is absorbed and transferred by water, forming layers of ordered water on its contact surfaces. These layers are also called exclusion zone or EZ water. It is more densely packed and has a higher energy state. They provide the energy required for proteins to fold. When enough layers surround a protein, the folding happens spontaneously and the protein starts functioning. This essential biological process can now be assisted by the patented NanoV technology. In NanoV devices, the same signal is emitted into water droplets in an airstream, leading to the formation of ordered water vapor. Universities and test facilities verified the signal's quality and intensity as bioidentical, and that the vapor contains EZ water. Inhaling NanoV's ordered water vapor affects the entire body. Thanks to the unique properties of water, NanoV's specific energy is transferred from vapor droplets to cells and ultimately to proteins. Here, NanoV provides much-needed energy to the protein folding process. Not only DNA molecules repair faster, but all cellular activities improve with proper protein function. By assisting their folding, functions are not lost, but are reinstalled. Therefore, NanoV is used to address chronic disorders, to slow cellular aging, and to recover faster from mental or physical performance. Now, you can enhance vitality by boosting regeneration at the cellular level. NanoV provides more energy for life.
Hi, I'm Rowena Gates, and I'll tell you a little bit about what the NanoV is used for, who's using it, and why they use it. So first of all, it helps with overall performance, anything related to repair and recovery. It's beneficial for that. So it's used by all kinds of high performance athletes and people that concentrate and think, because in both cases they burn more oxygen, have more oxidative stress, and have a higher need for repair. So high performers are one area. There's also a huge group of people who want to preserve their wellness, stay healthy as they age, and that's a big group of users for NanoV. And then there's also people recovering their health. They're already suffering from a chronic illness or have some problems that they're trying to bounce back from. So those are the three main user groups. It's used in centers of all types in combination with many devices like PEMF or hyperbarics, cryotherapy, any biohacking center. It's usually a mainstay of the biohacking centers. And also for mental performance, and places like 40 Years of Zen or other neurofeedback centers that use it to upgrade the brain. And the reason they use it is that we improve protein function. And there's many studies behind NanoV, but the one I'm going to show you a little bit of results for is a large study that was done on proteins, because that's our focus. And so 3 different types of proteins were studied. They damaged the proteins in 3 different ways: by heat, by chemicals, and also by oxidation. And then they also looked at whether NanoV was used before or after, and which was better and most impactful. So in this graph, you can see the top two lines are the active NanoV device. And here you can see whether it was used either before or after the damage, it was beneficial. You see a little bit more benefit when it was used after damage, but this verifies that NanoV both helps prevent damage and repair it once it's occurred. And then down below, you see the three control lines. There was a sham device used, so the active part of the NanoV was turned off, but everything else was exactly the same. And so there's a line for before, a line for after, and then the red line is showing you if you had no treatment at all. So this is just one example of oxidation damage and how much more repair there is to proteins when the NanoV is used. Studies have also looked at DNA, double-strand DNA breaks, oxidative stress, heart rate variability, and the response of the immune system when it's stressed, and also in athletes showed considerably less lactate in performance athletes when they used the NanoV prior to endurance. So those are some of the results that you can see. You just have to contact us, let us know what you might be interested in. We have loads of information, so feel free to reach out to us at any time. And thanks for spending time with us here at our virtual trade show booth.